Welcome back. Welcome home. I'm home. Took a swig right before we start.
You ever do that and then you do the swish?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I do.
That's nasty.
I know.
Getting all the backwash.
I kind of like it.
You like the extra flavor, huh?
Yeah, you know, I want to taste me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what number crock is this?
This is the same crock I've been wearing, right? In a row. This is the same. How many podcasts have I done with my Crocs? I think I've gotten too comfortable. You know, I just like.
I see comments about it now.
Yeah. I've become too comfortable with the Crocs, man. I've noticed that I wear them every day. I'm the Croc guy now.
That's funny.
Dude, it's a problem. It's a problem.
No, it's not.
It's a real problem, bro.
I see the tread going. I've never seen a croc without tread.
This is every day.
That's crazy.
Every day, man. I mean, it's perfect multifunctional shoe.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you new Crocs.
Thanks, bro.
Dave.
Camo ones.
I like that.
Yeah.
American flags.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better, baby.
Dave.
Election coming up. Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah.
We are business for real.
We are.
We started a business.
Hey, cheers, man.
Cheers.
We got a business together.
Feels cool.
A joint venture.
Yeah. OHagenCareerCoaching.com. Guys, getting a job is hard. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to get a better chance of getting a job, you're going to have to get a coach. You know what coach I know?
What coach?
Coach O. At O'Hagan Career Coaching, I'm going to tell you, he's got crazy plans. He's going to get you up to speed on interview questions. He's going to do mock interviews with you. He's going to tell you the right answers to give to these people. Because, dude, it's competitive. There's a lot of people trying to get jobs. It's probably the most jobs, like open jobs in the world, in history right now. So you got to get, step up and step up to the plate with Coach O at OHagenCareerCoaching.com. Get to it.
Boom. AnytimeActorsLab.com. I don't know where I'm looking. Guys, you want to act, you don't know how to act. I got one place and only one place in the world I would send you, and that's Anytown Actors Lab. Go to AnytownActorsLab.com. You're going to meet Adam Louder. While you're there, check out YouTube at Anytown Actors Lab YouTube. Check out the TikTok. He's giving away free tips left and right. The videos are really entertaining, but they're also very, very much like a transparent, almost your syllabus. You're gonna get a lot of tips right off the bat. But you want to be taught how to act truthfully under imaginary circumstances, like those instinctual, almost like surprising actors you see that you're like, damn, how do they do it? This is the place. AnytownActorsLab.com. Boom.
Shout out to the patrons, patreon.com/youareherepodcast. Guys, thank you so much for everyone that's already supported us. It's the best way to do it. We have a little bit extra content up on there.
Come on, man.
If you rock with what we do, throw us a bone. Buy us a coffee. Put it into the business, man.
We got a business now.
I'm sorry.
We got a business.
Patreon.com/youareherepodcast.
Come on.
It really doesn't feel like it.
What does it feel like?
It just feels like normal. It feels like I'm just doing a lot more extra paperwork.
Why did I start showing up in like suits? Nothing changed, but I just start showing up in suits.
I would love to do actually a podcast where we like different camera angles. We
That'd
change.
Be kind of funny.
And do stuff.
Yeah, man.
That'd be nice.
What's like one thing? I don't want to get off topic. We're going to extend this. What's one thing if you could dress up in any kind of attire that was like a culture's like, this is like what you wear to a really high profile, like a wedding or an event. What would be like the thing you would want to wear from that culture? Like the most like appealing thing to you?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's tough. I don't know.
Isn't it, dude?
What would it be?
I know.
This might sound so bad,
Could be like the tuxedo, just a straight up.
I thought of something.
Go ahead.
I don't know if this
we might think of the same thing.
I don't know if this might be like stolen valor.
Oh, no.
But it'd be sick if you wore like a full, but like you actually did it all,
right.
Like a full lieutenant suit with like all the badges and pins.
That would
and
be kind of sick, man. How legit would
that would be
feel,
sick.
dude?
I'd feel so good.
Dude, we love our servicemen and women.
100%.
Yeah, man.
They don't get treated. Veterans don't get treated.
No, but
good enough.
So, but to say like, yeah, it'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Imagine walking in the podcast with like fully like decorated uniform.
How do people do like the stolen valor thing? I never understood that.
You know what?
Like pretend to get a discount.
That's what it is.
Go to Hooters.
Yeah, but they wear like Nikes and then they wear like they wear the camo stuff and it's like
they go to a store where it just says like Army.
Yeah,
surplus.
It's like you've got Crocs on. You know what I mean? Like you can't wear both. It's a whole uniform, like head to toe. Try a little harder if you're gonna do this. Don't do it, but try a little harder. You know what I'm saying? You're stupid, right? You're not gonna get 20% off at like Ray's Shoe Outlet or something for stolen valor, bro.
Damn.
Come on, man. Be better. Be better.
What would you wear?
Made me think. See, my brain's just traveling. It made me think like, I want.
You would want a turban.
Maybe. I mean, like, I'd love to try one. It's got to be so cozy, you know?
You think? I don't like that.
Cozy that would be,
I don't
bro.
like hats.
And then if you're oh, please, I don't want to get canceled. This is like 5 minutes into the pod. Not even 5 minutes.
Who cares? Canceling isn't real.
There's a I don't know if it's a religion in India, but I think it's called the Sikh.
Yes.
Sikh? Yes. So they're part of the religion or part of, I think their religion is in the turban.
Yeah.
They carry a blade.
Whoa.
In the turban, like a small blade.
Like a Peaky Blinder?
Yes. Dude.
Like a Peaky Blinder?
I order the Peaky Blinders. Dude, that is exactly what it's like.
I really want to do like an Indian accent, but
don't.
I ordered the Peaky Blinder, but I can't.
Let someone else do that.
But please stitch this.
But yeah, Mike, I never made that correlation. That's exactly what it's like. Anyway, we've started a business, dude. This is so cool.
Yeah, dude. Now business is over.
Yeah, no, business, back to business. Yeah, I'm just happy, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just happy. I'm excited. Anyone out there who needs any kind of promotion, editing clips, you have a small business, you're not sure like how to do the internet.
Yeah.
Me and Mike we're recording interviews with you guys.
If you got a pops, if you got a grandpa, you got someone that that like for real, like people that
bro.
The biggest thing that you can take advantage of is the internet. You know what I mean?
It's for
and
everybody.
if you're not on it, like it's hard.
Internet's for
dude.
everybody.
How even you are like,
I need to get off it. What? Careful.
I know, but even you're pretty bad at the internet.
Everyone says
like you don't know how to really use it.
How do I use?
You're just very.
What do I do wrong?
You're like a generation behind.
What do you see from me that's like
you're at MySpace. You're like, oh, where are my top 5 friends? You know, like on Facebook.
Yeah.
Or on MySpace. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
dude.
where's Tom? That's what you're at. You know.
Do you see?
You're at like Tumblr boards.
You cringe when you see my things.
Sometimes I'm like,
I am on Tumblr.
Sometimes in my head I go, how do you not know how to do this?
When like I accidentally like put something overlapping another thing and then I post it at the same or it's not in the frame. Yeah, man. It's hard. No, go ahead. It's hard. And that's why we provide a service now.
Yeah. If you guys want to start a platform, if you want to share, you know, it could be if you have a business, if you want to just start sharing ideas, if you want to start sharing a profession you have, there you want to start doing therapy TikToks, you want to start doing that, we could do it in person. You know, we do a consultation, we talk to you, we
recording session.
Yeah, we do a little session that we create some clips for you and we can post them for you, and we got a little package going. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a website coming soon. You Are Here Media started.
Bang!
That feels good to say.
I got some walking around money now, dude.
I mean,
I got a little budget
things
now,
might
dude.
be going.
It feels good, man. It feels good. How do you feel, bro?
Feels good to do it with my bro right here.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, dude.
And it also feels good that not a lot of things feel like they just fall into place.
Yes.
Or just like happen and like I'm like, but I didn't really do nothing. But really you did a lot. Like in it's not just that's what, oh man, this is good. It's so hard to like know what years and years of like trying to like work on something actually is paying off.
Yes.
You know?
Agreed.
And how you can, I was about to say trick my mind into thinking that it mattered. Wow. But it's like, that's how much I'm messed up that I'm like, I don't deserve to like start something or start making money off like a business or create a business and do something like this. Yeah. You know? Yeah. It's not in my realm of like, oh, I haven't done anything, you know? But really we have. You know, so that's it's important to. I'm taking that. I'm realizing that now. Yeah. You know, because it feels like I don't know. Sometimes I think about myself. I'm like, oh, I sit every week and just do a podcast, and it's like no one cares. Right. You know, and that's my negativity speaking to me. But it's like, you know what, man? Like, it amounts to something. Yeah. You know, and I could see that now. Yeah. As much as I want to like go against it.
I get what you're saying now.
Like I can't say it doesn't. I can't go against that.
You can't disprove it now because there's proof
Yeah.
that it's valuable.
Yeah.
That the years we've spent doing this
Yeah.
amount to something. I get it, dude. Because a lot of the time it's like, it's harder to see the value in what you do day to day or what we do weekly or whatever with the pod, because it's not like we're not Kai Cenat. Like we didn't explode. We don't have, cyber trucks from our podcast. It's not. So it's when you look at like your accounts and you look at your viewership or whatever, your subscriptions, it may not look big when you compare them to other people, and that can make you feel like, well, it's not much. I'm not doing much. I'm just editing some clips. I'm just recording with my friend. I'm just trying to be honest in my conversations and like share them. And I feel that way too sometimes, where it's like, you get insecure and you start to, just ask yourself, like, what am I doing? What is this all for? Like, what's the point? And when something like this comes along and it's like happening to you, it's like, people are coming to you now and they're like, you're valuable. We need your like work. We need your craft now. For me, I need it. So I'm going to pay you for that. You're like, oh man, I guess this is I have learned how to do all this stuff. I do know how to draw this out of people. I do know how to promote them. I do know how to like share. That's what I've done. That's what I've curated. So the other stuff, I think I'll just say to you, don't forget, like this for sure. I'm glad this is a light bulb for you. Yeah. Where like now you're like, oh, I'm not a piece of shit. Like I deserve this. But try to remember too that someone's listening right now to our conversations that's going to feel better about themselves because they're going to feel less alone. That's every time we do it. Yeah. Every single time you speak or just be here. Yeah.
I think that's the base for the podcast. I think.
That is it.
I remembered that there was that one like time where we like had that switch. Yeah. That we're really thinking about it, and we're like, to do it for the one.
Do it for the one.
That was a real shift that we were like, oh, this is like, it doesn't really matter how much thinking we put into how we're gonna like change the world or do something. It's literally just kind of what we've been doing, but like actually be that 100%, 110%. Like version of us when we're here.
Yeah.
That can do something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. We're giving our friendship, almost said our relationship, pulled it back. Our friendship.
Why'd you pull it back?
No, I should have said it. Our relationship, dude. Our full relationship. Oh, we're giving it away. So we're sharing it, So I think that is valuable, man. That is valuable.
Me too.
So try to remember that. I know you.
I'll try.
I do. I'm telling myself to. Yeah, bro. How was your weekend? I didn't see you for the past week, bro.
Yeah, you sent me a text, dude. You said you missed me.
I did.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
I didn't say it back, but
it's okay.
I definitely felt it.
I bet you did.
Thanks,
I bet
dude.
you did. How'd you do?
I did good, man. I did some working, just not really.
This looks awful. Whenever you're trying to like tell me how your week went, it looks bad.
No, you know what it is? All right, let me put my feet up.
Yeah, relax a little.
You know why I'm feeling?
Let me get my Crocs up.
The initial thought I had was I didn't do much, so that's boring. So let me make it interesting.
Let's get into it.
I painted my deck.
You did? Again?
Yeah. Well, the floor.
Okay.
So I painted the floor,
nice.
Part of it. So that was, a good chunk.
Yeah.
Went to the gym both days.
Okay. Oh, both days.
Did some editing for the business.
All right.
And the only out of the blue thing I did that I've kind of been doing every week is I've started going on like longer drives.
Wow. Where'd you go?
So I've been obsessed, I don't know why, with Rook Coffee.
What's it called?
Rook Coffee.
Rook Coffee?
It's kind of like a by the shore kind of coffee shop.
Okay.
It's like only there.
Yeah.
And they just do cold brew.
Whoa.
I think you tried
some
some
the
of it.
blueberry.
Yeah.
I loved it.
So
sick.
I don't know why I've just been going like getting a bottle, like concentrate to like use throughout the week.
Yeah.
And
where are they? What town?
It's like they have a shit ton of them in Manalapan, Holmdel. Like,
okay.
By the shore, basically.
I was in Holmdel. Wait.
When? Sunday? Yesterday?
Yeah, I think yesterday.
Really? Dude, we passed each other.
What?
Come on, man.
That's so weird.
My cousin was there too.
What?
Yeah. Well, we didn't go together. He was there. He just randomly
happened to
was
be there
yeah.
too?
So we were all three. Didn't know we were there.
Oh, that's insane.
That's weird. But yeah, I just went on it, and I don't know. I think I've been holed up in my apartment, not like all the time.
Mhm.
I've been like doing stuff every weekend,
Mhm.
but I feel like a lot of the time now, like I have to edit and like sitting home and do all the stuff, and I'm doing like a lot of the cycle stuff that I always question, like work, gym, edit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a bad thing. It's like a positive, healthy cycle.
Okay.
You know, because like I'm working out. Like I think that's good enough for the day to work out and do some editing and play a game or something.
Yeah.
And I hang out on the weekend. Every weekend I hang out with people. But this past weekend I was just like, I just want to start going on. I used to I remember in high school and all this stuff. I used to love just going to just drive wherever and just go to a random hike or do something. And like, I don't know, this past weekend I was like, I'm going to go there and like go to the shore and like sit down. And I just did that. I did that the weekend before and this weekend. And just get that coffee and just like, I don't know. It's like meditation almost, start thinking about stuff.
Yeah, man.
Just a peace of mind
Yeah,
away from the screens, away from all this stuff.
So you're doing well.
Yeah. I mean,
would you say you're doing well?
I don't know what's well.
What is well?
I feel like I'm always in a constant state of like, I don't know, of everything.
Okay. When's the last time you felt like you did know and you're at peace with where you're at and who you are?
Probably in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
So ever since you got back, you haven't felt that way?
Yeah, because a lot of work stuff kind of like blew up. And I don't know, some relationship stuff and,
Would you say you spend more time, like, what percentage of time do you spend thinking about yourself as opposed to thinking about someone outside of you?
That's probably like a 70-30.
70-30?
Yeah.
Yourself over
probably,
outside of you. Yeah. I think it's healthy. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you think yours is?
Recently?
It's a weird question.
I just thought about it
so
today,
strange.
though. I was thinking about it today. The reason I'm asking, because I posted today some question for social media, and then I started getting responses from people, and I'm still getting responses from people DMing me. And I remembered, man, I used to love doing this stuff.
Yeah.
I used to love sending a question out and just seeing.
I remember that was kind of the beginning of the why I wanted to do the podcast.
It
again.
was, man.
Yeah.
Wow. But back then, my time spent thinking about myself as opposed to other people was like, it felt like 85 to 15, like them over me. And it felt great. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just felt like
them over you.
Yes, like 85% of the time I felt like I was thinking about, because I'm having active conversations all the time and I'm constantly asking questions and I'm just engaging in other people's lives and empathizing and whatever, just taking in. And it took the onus to be special and to make sure I'm in a good place and that all those secondary thoughts that come from like, am I okay? Oh no, is this where I'm supposed to be? I kind of substituted it with other people's lives and I was like, oh, this is like watching a great movie. This is like taking in a great piece of art. This is better. Like I'm taking in the human in front of me and like just have many questions, but no pressure on myself, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So I'd say now I'm at like a cool 60-40 in my way.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to push it back to like a balanced 50-50 or like even a little.
I think more about others probably better.
For me, I think it's like how I don't have a negative outlook in life. Yeah. I think that's where I'll naturally feel better. So I'm working on that. Yeah.
That's interesting though, that you were fully like the other way.
Yeah, I think just by accident, it just kind of happened that way. And
I don't think I've ever. Actually, probably I have. I've probably been 100% the other way.
I bet you have.
At times.
I bet you have. I think you have. Yeah, which 100%. May be bad. That's not a great
bad.
thing
That's
either.
really bad. Really bad. That's not good.
That's not
really not good.
That's a dangerous place to be. You got to save you too. You got to think of you too. But yeah, I was just curious. That made me think like, how much time do you actively spend daily, like thinking about yourself as opposed to and like being on the walks or being on the drives? Like those are contemplative times, right? But then I think I start in contemplation, like a drolling, like dull contemplation where I'm like, what am I doing? Like that's how it sounds in my head, where there's no answer and it just feels bad.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'll do this and I'll walk and I'll look up and I'll see clouds and I'll just say, the first 3 thoughts will be like, what am I doing here? What's going on? Am I too old for this? All right, give this up. Who am I? And then by the 7th thought, I'll be like, that color's really cool. Whoa, actually, there's like 3 layers there. Like, it looks like is that the moon behind the cloud right now? Like, that transition into the serene, I don't think about myself, is so much more peaceful for me, bro. I don't know.
Isn't that like a technique like grounding or something?
I'm sure it is.
Yeah. I think it's like if you're feeling stressed or something, just like look at something and describe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think that's like, it's definitely a technique I think I accidentally got with the acting training, was like, what's in front of you, this thing called repetition. You just have to name things in front of you and you call them out. You know, it's like, oh, you have striped pants. You have striped pants. And I feel a certain way about your pants, or you change it. You say something about me. I don't expect it. And then it causes me to, like, because of you, I'm now, my focus is on you.
You look like you ride a motorcycle.
Yes. That was gonna be my answer for one of the, like, what do I want to wear? It's like a Hell's Angels like vest if it wasn't gonna like get killed for wearing it. That would be my answer.
Oh, that's good actually. Better than Indian Peaky Blinder.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I caught myself.
Yeah.
I'll bring up an honest thing.
Do it, bro.
I'll bring up like a thing I was contemplating on the drive. First of all, you know when you start getting like that dull, like you were saying, that dull lull thoughts. The dull lull thoughts. Once you start going like, what is this all? You know, like that's when you're like, okay, it's over. Like I have to stop.
Bad.
I gotta stop doing this.
Why do I have a headache?
Yeah.
Like,
why am I taking this drive alone? And I start really thinking about what problems I'm having in life, and being like, why am I thinking about what is life? You know. You know, I literally started thinking. I was. Oh my god, I forgot. I started being like, what is in a heart?
My favorite.
What if you cut open a heart? How is it doing anything?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. In my dull little thoughts.
Yeah. What'd you find? Did you find?
I was like, I'm so stupid.
No.
I was like, I need to stop thinking about this. I was like, this is one of those moments where I'm feeling so just like, you know what it is? I'm dodging all the things I actually have problems with. You know?
You're running away.
Or things I want to think about and think through. You know? And we can get to that. Where did I have this conversation with? You know what? This was during Jim's podcast. Shout out Jim.
Shout out.
We were talking about relationship stuff.
Oh yeah.
And you're giving me advice about relationships. And I remember he asked me, he's like, do you want to be in a relationship? And I feel like my answer has always been, yeah.
Wait, Robbie did this with you.
I think it was Jim too.
It was Jim too. So both of them back to back.
Yeah.
And they asked you the same question.
Yeah. And I think both times I said, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But I started thinking about it. And I was like, do I really want to be in a relationship? Maybe not. Because I feel like I enjoy my alone time too much sometimes, where I'm like, I think about a relationship, I'm like, it's going to ruin the whole alone time. You know?
Yeah.
Just a little bit selfish, I think. But it's like,
it's human.
I feel like I'm losing. I'm like, how could I do these things that I'm doing right now if I had a partner?
It's true.
You know?
It's true.
Like starting the business, working, gym all day, and how much time do I have for someone else?
Yeah, brother.
Nothing.
That's a
I
commitment.
have 3 hours at night.
Yeah.
You know? And then like I game with my boys every other night.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's like the inner me being like, oh, you don't really want to do that. You know, but it's like, you should say you want to, because then it's not really good to look at. Be like, oh, I'm kind of happy alone.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I mean, fuck that. Whoever thinks that's not cool or whatever. But as what you're thinking, like, yeah, that's great. I think if you, the more you,
I think that's me being 100% honest.
That's what I was going to get to. If you're being honest, I love it.
Yeah.
Period.
I think I've not been honest with that.
If you in anything, If you
And I
could
think
find-
that's why, like, and you know, like the things that have happened in the past couple months, it's like, I just haven't been, like, I've had chances and all this stuff, but I'm like, I just don't end up choosing to go
Right,
through with things.
right.
And I wonder why.
Yeah,
It's happened
'cause
multiple times,
I
you know?
I think how I took it was like, oh, you're having some kind of, this is me projecting or
Yeah.
something, but it was like you're having a fear that you're not good enough or you're going to mess it up or this might not be the one or whatever. So you're sabotaging yourself or you're not throwing yourself headfirst
Yeah.
in these situations. But maybe it's like you're saying, like maybe you just, now you know.
Yeah. I think
It's
in my
because you
mind,
don't want it.
I think in my mind, it feels like it's, I think I feel bad about myself because I feel like it's a selfish reason,
Ah,
you know?
yeah, but
Like it's kind of
it's your life. Though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you don't be selfish? You're getting in a relationship you don't want.
Exactly. Yeah. You're right.
That's so selfish,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You'd be dragging somebody with you like
Yep.
for nothing, for no commitment, and just because it looks good to other people. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that,
Yeah. You're right.
right? It's great. You know yourself a little more.
Yeah.
So the trip helped you with that.
Yeah.
The cut open your heart. Stupid question. Like, what's in a heart?
Yeah.
You found it. You found out what's in your heart.
Yeah. I guess,
How
do you know?
Yeah. You found it. You found it, bro.
Wait, that's actually sick. I didn't put that
man.
together.
Yeah, dude. How do you feel about that answer? How do you feel about it now?
I feel better now. I feel good.
Yeah.
You know, it makes more sense to hear someone be like, that's not terribly
No,
like a wrong thing.
not at all.
Yeah.
Are you looking to just throw your piece around now?
No, I can't piece around.
Okay.
No.
So it's just like I just don't want to engage with people in that kind of way right now.
Yeah. I think like eventually if something comes up where I'm like feeling that thing that I've always thought about was like the true love thing.
Right.
Where like I'm super interested.
Right.
Then maybe, but that hasn't really happened. So.
I think that's dope.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I gotta give you credit
Yeah.
to be honest with yourself and say like, I know myself. I am not a lukewarm romantic dude.
Yeah.
I fall in love with you, dude.
Yeah.
And if I don't have that right now, I'm not going to substitute it for something less.
Yeah.
I think that's dope, man.
Yeah.
I do think that's dope. I know
feel like-
it's a sacrifice.
I feel like the only way that could work is if it's like an impossible thing, is if like someone is the same. Kind of that has that same feeling
Oh, has the same feeling.
of like, yeah, like I have all this shit going on
Right.
and like I fucking love you,
Yeah.
but like I don't think I'm going to be able to 100% like
devote.
everything, like stop doing all these things just to like be this like 100% in, like not like that you're not like the commitment isn't there.
Yeah.
It's more of like I don't want to stop doing a business or like trying to do these things
Right.
for like giving up things to
Right.
do that.
Right.
You know,
I got you.
like I don't mind the giving up like friends time, like gaming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's not a problem. But I think
Yeah.
like the more we're trying to figure out like business and like, I don't know, career stuff and
Yeah.
try to grow like that, like get my feet planted, you know, like
I'm sure the person you end up
adult
with,
like.
yeah, is going to support that though. Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure of that. What do you think for you is like a form of love that you've received from a partner in the past that like, this is what love is. This is how I receive love. This love makes sense to me. Like, what is a form of that love that you've experienced? What did they show you? How did they love you? What felt right for Mikey? Oh, Davey with the questions today, dude.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Davey with the questions today, man.
You're killing it.
That's I don't ever want to toot my own horn, but
You should.
really think about that.
You're a good guy.
Thanks. I feel like your therapist sometimes, and I
Yeah.
love it. Like best
I
buddy
need it, dude.
therapist, dude.
Can't pay. I won't pay for it. So.
No, you won't. But I'll learn, dude. I'll get better at these questions and listening.
you
Shut my
should be a
mouth.
therapist, dude.
Everyone
I
says
feel like
that.
you'd be good at that.
But I try to buddy everybody, and then that wouldn't work.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not gonna happen.
Like, oh, we want to go
That'll be 300.
go ride motorcycles. Yeah.
Always the motorcycle, and I don't have one yet.
You're like one of your guys has it. He's like, oh, can I check out your motorcycle?
If I was single, I'd have one.
Oof,
I'd have one.
man.
I'd have one. It's the only
Oh.
thing holding me back. It is.
Damn it, Lena.
She'll not let me get one.
What's the truth? That's hard, man. I think what I want to say is that, like, I think the thing I feel the most love for is like having the full wall down and there being no judgment and just like you can be as cringy as you want together, like be as dumb, and like at the end of the day you like both trust and love each other. That like, I don't know, everything's okay.
Yeah.
It's not like some, I don't know, it's not like a crazy, like flashy thing. You know, it's like the normalcy of like a really good relationship.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
That's like the most loving thing I think you can get.
Absolutely.
For me.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's a great answer, dude.
I'm longing for it.
I know, bro. We all that's it.
That's like, dude, and oh man. Like once I feel that again,
your life's gonna change.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I might melt. I might just melt into just nothing.
The particles of you might separate, dude.
Like once I'm sitting on a couch with someone and it's like, I feel that. That's when you notice it. You're like, oh no.
Melting. You're right. Yeah, that's when you notice it,
You know?
though. You're on a couch. Or you're in a car.
You start smiling like a creep.
Yeah, man. No, you're right. You're right, dude. I think love, like that kind of love, dude, is so everyone should taste that. Everyone should feel that kind of connection, you know? Yeah. I think with love, the thing that I've like come to realize, dude, is like one of the highest, I think like the mountaintop of love, dude, is when it's no longer you're seeking connection. Like, I want to feel loved. It's I love you so much. I love you so much that I want you to see how incredible you are. It's like giving your everything to someone in the way that like you try to make them love themselves, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the hardest thing to do through like the simpleness.
I know, but
how do you explain that?
I think that's the deepest form of love, is like you're going to see through the reflection of my eyes, the way I see you, how beautiful you are. And you're going to learn to love yourself, dude. I think that's in friendships, relationships. Yeah. That is like, to me, that is love.
Yeah.
Man, I felt that only a few select times in people, like, they make me feel like, wow, I am special and significant. And I do love myself a little bit more in this conversation because you made me feel that way about myself. Because I could tell through the reflection of you, like, this is important, huh? This is like, I mean something to you. And like, yeah, man, when people make you feel that way, it's like, dude, that's love, dude. The reflection in you ever do that? You ever hold like a gaze for a long time, close enough, you know, when you're close with someone, like you're close with a girl or whatever, and you have it's you reflected in their eyes. So you're taking them in this beautiful like color, and it's got all these hues in it or whatever, this deep brown and these little flecks in it, but it's also you in there. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
That blows my mind. I have chills sometimes when I like you're that close and you're like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, I'm in love with the eye I'm seeing.
Yeah.
But it's because your eye's reacting to me. It's so weird, man.
Yeah.
Just weird, dude. Love is strange, dude. Strange.
Yeah.
Strange, man. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know, bro. That's one of my favorite moments, is like getting that close to like my wife's eyes. And it's like, dang, you see me and you feel that way? What? I must be something.
Yeah, man.
The Croc Kid, the one with the treads going. You know how many times I almost busted my
no treaded
ass?
Croc Kid, man.
Dude, they are so worn down. I almost.
Dude, I can't wait till the winter when you fucking you're skiing out here, dude.
I'm gonna lose my
Mike.
You get a tailbone accident, man. What the hell, bro? What else you got on the list, dude?
Let me just say, dude, you're looking slim.
Hey, thanks, man.
Looking good.
Well, I have a whole new diet.
Really?
Well, I'm doing this thing called Lena's put me onto this thing called. I don't know if you're gonna relate, but you might. It's called like awareness eating, like to be aware of what you're putting in your body.
Ooh.
With percentages of how you feel. So at 25, you're hungry. 25%, like you satiated for the day. You're gonna be hungry. That's a hungry. I'm a hungry.
Yeah.
You get to around 50, you're like, I'm not hungry. I'm eating a meal and I'm like not full.
Yeah.
I get to 60, now I start to take my foot off the pedal a little bit. I'm not going to be full. That's now we're looking at it 85, and that's a red zone. I don't want to get to 85. So I'm just trying to like whatever's on the. I used to just put whatever's on the plate in my mouth.
Yeah.
Just to get it off the plate.
Yeah.
And like to eat, and then whether I'm full, 50, 110, I'm eating that food.
Yeah.
So now I'm just like I'm just gonna gauge how I'm feeling while I'm eating the food, which is new. It's new for me.
Yeah.
And I'm eating cleaner foods.
That's easier.
Yeah, I have to act. It's so stupid. I'm like a kid. I'm like in kindergarten with my stomach. It's like, okay, how are you feeling, Dave? Now that you're a third of the way through your meal. How are
your
you
nuggets?
Feeling? Yeah. So I'm at 37%. It's so stupid, bro. And sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I think 50, but it could be like 40. I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm fucking hungry. So I'm trying that out. And it's new. It's different.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's just been a week or I've just.
Is it you feel in here? In here? Is it the face?
No, it's just I think it's the overall.
It's the overall presentation.
I think the torso.
My ass is tighter.
I said torso. I didn't say ass. I said torso.
You checked me out.
I checked you out
one time when I walked in.
I looked at the Crocs in your torso.
Yeah.
And I said he's losing it.
What'd you see? I
see that chest popping out, dude.
Here's the thing.
You look more defined.
Well, I'm in the gym more.
I like it.
It's 95 degrees.
I like it.
And I'm doing you put your arms through the slots and you're doing the crunch thing. So I'm doing that in 95 degrees. I'm doing
there we go.
box jumps in 95 degrees.
Ooh, that's what it is.
Dude.
That's what it is.
Unreal workout.
What it is.
The medicine ball slams I'm doing all that shit, bro.
Yep.
On top of the boxing and the running.
Yeah.
But when am I gonna look
chiseled? That's when you go from your baby
65%.
Your baby like how you feel eating to like you are eating chicken breast and like portioned out things.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Or you just do this for like a year or 2 years.
But I think the eating, even if I do that, I don't think I get chiseled.
Yeah, you will.
With a pizza?
No.
Yeah.
Not with a pizza.
Yeah.
What?
No.
If you
and none of this.
Look,
no drinking water.
100%. If you just eat less and you work out every day, every 5 times a week,
yeah,
you will lose the weight in over time.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Is like everyone wants to put in all the effort in a couple months and lose everything. That's not how it works. The people that you see that like are people that you see go through like 100 pounds. It's like over years.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But I want to get fit now.
You can't.
Ozempic.
You really can't.
That's what I need.
Now,
I'll get down to 110.
Ice Spice took Ozempic. You see her now?
No.
Look at before and after, man.
No.
Look at before and after.
Pull it up. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't got to do that.
What did you want to pull up today, dude?
You
had the monitor set up. We got to get into it. What?
Yeah, you're right.
No, what else you got? What else you got?
No, I've current stuff. I want to. Okay. No. We'll get into it.
Get into it, bud. Let's see. We got the monitor here.
So a lot of things have been happening, right?
Right.
I want to talk about the Olympics.
Oh, cool.
Let's just talk about. Did you watch any Olympics,
dude? I watched the closing ceremony.
I watched nothing.
I watched the closing
except for
ceremony.
a couple things.
I saw Brazil volleyball.
Okay. Oh,
Brazil won the gold.
Women's.
Yep. Brazil won the gold.
Of course, you're watching that.
It was with my wife. To be fair.
Okay.
To be fair.
I respect.
I'm not a creep.
I respect that.
I'm not a creep,
dude. I just want to say shout out to that Polish runner girl.
Whoa. What are we doing?
Eva Swadoba.
Oh, she's a native?
You saw her?
No.
Oh man, don't look at her. Don't look at her. Trust me, don't do it.
Is that?
She's like the most. She's like the heartthrob of the whole thing.
Oh,
everyone's
I saw that. I saw
everyone's in
like,
love.
Who's the prettiest at the
Everyone's
World
in
Cup?
love, dude.
It's Poland.
Yeah,
Eva.
Of course,
Eva.
Of course, tatted up, dude.
That's you. You have a thing
crazy,
for tats.
crazy.
Dude. Don't you have a thing
crazy?
For tats? Yes or no?
A little bit. Not that much. No.
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 Would you rather?
Like if I. That's where the dark Mikey comes out. I'm
See,
like,
yeah, you. I think you're.
There's problems, and I need to solve them.
I think you're into the. I think you have a touch. Like you need someone who's like, what they're wearing covers it all, but it's secretly like.
Now think about this.
Dark.
Now think about this.
Not dark.
Now think about this. That girl with like She's got all her shit. She got like business shit, like same
But
as
she's
me.
crushing it.
Power couple.
And when she microdoses.
No. But there's been a
But she
Olympics.
Was in, yeah,
No,
sorry,
we're done.
Sorry.
Olympics. It's enough about me.
Okay.
Olympics. There's a couple controversies.
What's inside your heart?
A couple controversies.
Let's go.
The opening ceremony.
Yes.
There's been a lot of weird shit.
Well,
right?
I heard about the opening ceremony was Dionysus. It wasn't Jesus.
Yes.
So I heard all
But
that.
I get both things, but also
The boxer? That was
yes,
another.
But
crazy?
also, but let's talk about the opening first.
Please.
Let's talk about subjects.
I'm sorry.
dude. What are you doing?
Go, Mike. I'm gonna shut up.
All I want to say, the only thing I want to say is, okay, not about Jesus, but also it's too weird and don't ever do it because it sucked and people were just flopping around and didn't look cool. I don't care. That's my pin. Sorry.
Dang. Yeah.
Like it didn't wow me. I went back and watched other like openings and stuff, and like
dude,
they were awesome.
they're incredible.
And this one I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
It's like
Kind of lame.
it's like that modern art bullshitty
Yes.
kind of like, oh, I'm supposed to appreciate
well,
like
it's France.
some bullshit.
It's France.
France, step it up. Yes, the boxer chick. I wanted to
Huge
ask you
thing
about that.
happened. Huge thing that happened.
What's your?
That was, I think,
How do you feel about that?
one of the biggest controversies.
I want to talk to you about it because boxing.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think we can both agree.
Let's-
Someone, at least for me. Okay, let me say me first.
I love
Transitioning,
you. Thank you.
a man that transitions to a woman and goes to women's boxing. I say no
Why?
because you not fair and you're gonna kill her.
And them's the facts, dude.
Yeah.
I'm in the same camp.
That's the fact.
You can't have that kind of build
Yeah,
transfer to a woman's
yeah,
boxing league or group
yeah.
and then use the frame you are given that is way stronger,
Yeah, that's crazy.
way faster
But also, yeah, keep going.
to demolish
Yeah,
or an athletic, Olympic level
yeah.
fighter.
But
You're going to beat him up.
But do you think that happened?
No,
Me
not
too.
anymore.
Me too.
Not anymore. And I think that is the importance, guys, of taking a pause.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, but people
We're so
still
fast to
believe
rush.
it.
Everyone's, of course.
It's
There's always going
crazy.
to be people that believe.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still think there's going to be a tricky thing now going forward
yeah.
with levels of testosterone and things like that. And does it matter? Because there's dudes that fight dudes.
Hey, go look at the UFC.
Exactly.
Look at the women in UFC.
Exactly.
Like I
People
don't
are
understand.
gonna naturally
It doesn't make
produce-
any sense to me.
Right. If it's not, you are changing or trying to change what you are chemically
Yeah.
to another thing, but you're still carrying all of the framework of that first thing. Like
Yeah.
it just, the matchup won't work. It'll
Yeah.
be uneven. But if you're born a woman
Yeah.
and you just have naturally like more testosterone,
Yeah.
that's God
Yo,
given.
and also like I read into it, that test and everything for the testosterone levels and all the shit. The results weren't like the test wasn't like given as evidence.
Right.
So we don't even know. No one actually
Right.
knows. They just said, oh, it was higher levels.
So they just said it.
So they just said it and disqualified her.
So
So it's like, okay, but like, wouldn't you, because people asked for comment and stuff, like, wouldn't you want to prove it? So what, you can't prove it? And now it's all this bullshit. And also, I want to get your opinion
yeah.
on the chick that, in that fight, Angela Carini. Hey,
Oh, the Italian girl.
hey,
Yeah.
you're not an athlete. You got punched twice and cried. And I'm going to say it. I don't care.
No, I love
Come
it.
after me.
I love
Because, dude,
it.
you can't tell me. And every other fight I watched,
Yeah.
bro, what happened?
Brother.
It's the same punches.
It's the same. It was a
I don't
jab
know.
and a cross.
That made me feel really like, dude, that like, you're going to cry and bow out?
I don't know. I'm
What do you
going to
think
take a
happened
pause
there?
here and say I don't know what happened. If she went into the fight thinking this is so unfair, I'm fighting someone who she's
Bullshit.
been told. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
Let me just get this out. If she's been told this or fed this information that
Yeah.
like I'm not even fighting a woman, like this is I'm outmatched, whatever. This is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try whatever and then she felt the force of the first couple punches. She was like, I'm already half out. I'm out. Still think it's weak. Like it's a listen, in that case, if there was 100%, like we said before, if it was definitely that's the case, then you're nobody. You shouldn't be going to the Olympics. If you're going to quit in 2 punches, you shouldn't go to the Olympics. You're not an Olympic boxer.
Yeah.
But what we found is, the truth is, well, we don't know what information she had before the fight. We don't know where her head was at. Nothing. I'm with you. I think if you...
Well, she said that when she felt those first 2 punches, she said, I'm going against a man.
So she said that.
Yeah.
So that was in her mind. She's like, holy shit, I'm fighting a man.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so...
But that's what she realized after getting punched?
So she
in a split
quit.
second?
She quit because she was like, I'm not fighting a man.
Yeah.
That's why she quit.
Yeah.
I assume.
I guess.
That's where her head's at.
I don't know.
The thing I don't like is this. Because of that, it caused this whole shit.
Yeah.
When we had no facts.
Yeah.
We had someone say, was it an article that just said this is I don't even know how it started, dude. Was it like ESPN, like, or was it like, who was it?
I think it was just like ESPN, like all the stuff.
All those outlets were just like,
someone, because she backed out like first
2
5
punches.
seconds,
and it looked bad. It looked like, oh shit.
I don't think it looked bad.
I think at first the way it was framed to me, when I saw it, I was like, this is bullshit. This is wrong.
Like bad that like you think it was a man?
Well, the first thing I saw was like person, her name. I don't know.
She didn't. Her face looked normal. She didn't even look bruised. There's nothing.
Okay. Listen, that's your opinion.
Okay.
No.
I think where the shit came out is she got disqualified, and then after she said that it was a man. She felt those first 2 punches, and she felt like she was fighting a man.
She felt like she was fighting a man. She
said it, and that's when it blew up.
Yeah. And okay.
That's when it blew up.
So someone took that her verbiage,
which it might have been translated or something wrong.
See, I translated it wrong just now.
It could be translated like actually like from Italian to was it Italian?
Yeah.
Italian to English. Maybe it got translated wrong. That could be another thing. But I don't know. I think if you're an Olympic fighter, if you're gonna bow out after punches, like even like in a hard match, like dude, in the UFC, people literally. Dude, the point is to get knocked out.
Yeah.
Like how can
But Olympic boxing is different. So those boxers, Olympic boxing is more point based. It's not not
really?
Yeah, if you watch those fights, they're much more point based. It's a lot of the jabs and straights.
This is the stuff I don't know.
Yeah. So it's not like UFC where they're like you're looking to get a flash knockout and Dana White's gonna give you $100,000.
No, but even in boxing though, it's like people get knocked out.
Oh no, of course.
It's a count.
Olympic boxing is a little
Olympic boxing not about
it's just more point based. It's just more
but people still get knocked
so get knocked out, but it's just less. So we're in headgear too, right? Aren't they wearing headgear? Yeah. So anyway, I'm pumped that she won the gold.
Yeah.
I was watching, I cried. I saw when she got the gold. I was like watching. I just happened to be watching it and it was her gold medal. Everyone fucking lost their minds.
She fucking sues.
She could, man.
I think she should.
I think she should.
She just filed a complaint.
Dude,
also, hey, Olympic athletes don't get paid at all.
Isn't that crazy?
$50K for a gold medal.
And you gotta hope that you get an endorsement deal after. You gotta hope. I mean, people say it changes your life.
Yeah.
I know, like, it's like Simone Biles is doing good, probably.
Yeah. Oh, right? Yeah. She got, what, 5?
Yeah. She crushed it. And she's pregnant.
Yeah. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, dude. You gotta think, bro. You're training 4 years, your whole life, really, to get to a point of getting on the Olympic team and then going to another country. And you get, like, 12 seconds of, like, this better work.
Yeah.
Imagine that pressure.
Yeah.
Like anything you do, like a pole vault. You get like 2 tries at this, bro.
Yeah.
Your whole life, like it comes to this one moment in front of the world.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the pressure.
Yeah.
Could you ever like?
It's crazy.
It's like being a goalkeeper. Like it's a penalty shot, and you have to block
that,
one.
I felt that small thing of it. Yeah.
Dude, but imagine in front of the world.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Fuck.
What a perfect segue into one of the things I want to talk about.
Okay.
Pole vaulting.
Pole vault. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Dude.
Did you see?
Yes. So this is.
We have to talk about this, dude.
Okay.
I don't even, what's this guy's name?
Talk about it. I didn't catch his name. He's French.
Anthony Andronetti or something.
He's French, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he Italian or French?
No, as you said, working your whole time to finally get on the big stage and finally get up there, working your whole life trying to get this stuff. And then you just.
No, bro. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Patreon.com/You Are Here podcast. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet to us on YouTube, go ahead and do that.
And you Yeah, and you just, oh man, I don't want to watch it.
Well, so
Just,
oh man, so it looks like he gets this guy, Anthony
dude, I feel
Ammirati. He goes to the Olympics and his wiener
yeah,
gets
his
caught.
junk.
Look at that.
Do you think he felt? Oh,
He knew, bro.
You felt that?
You would know. You know when your junk is hitting
do
a
you see
pole.
the recoil though?
You see it bounce back?
That's crazy.
My man is
that a cup?
that's not look at it again. Pull it back.
Fuck, man.
That's not a cup. No, it's bouncing. It's bouncing. That's not a cup. A cup don't bounce.
Man. That was bad.
A cup doesn't have reverb.
What do you think he's feeling right there? He's like, oh, it hit my balls.
He's like, oh, I knew I should have. I should have wore a cup.
Why did it feel good?
I mean, what do you do in that scenario, bro? You're at the Olympics. You didn't wear like tighter underwear. You knew your hog was gonna hit the pole, and you didn't wear. You got to be aerodynamic. You can't be flopping around.
Yeah,
dude. You know there's ways to like.
Yeah.
Tuck and he's in a singlet.
Yeah.
I think he wore no underwear.
Yeah.
I think he was straight singlet.
And that's weird if he did.
That's weird, dude. That dude's a freak.
That might be some French stuff.
He might be a freak.
I feel bad. His parents had to watch that.
I don't want to get into it, but like there's dudes out there. It's like I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, what are you gonna do with that thing?
At least,
but he's on top of the world now. I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, look at this video.
French pole vaulter offered $250,000 by adult site after Olympic mishap.
Straight for a porn deal. He got a porn deal?
Look at that.
The dignity of pole vaulter Anthony Ammirati may have hindered his pursuit of Olympic glory, as we detailed in our previous video. But now it might help him hit the jackpot. An adult entertainment company has offered the French athlete
this world is dark, man.
For posting
just throwing money at this dude
on a porn site.
So he just has to pose nude.
I hate the video too. It's like AI.
God,
an AI YouTube
AI
video.
Voice. I hate AI videos now.
He got offered $250,000 for porn.
Dog layers.
Now that's what he has to live with now.
That sucks, man.
That's kind of bad, huh?
That sucks, dude. And he's gonna be tarnished. He didn't want to be that.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be the dude with the big. I mean, maybe. I don't think he did.
You don't think it was a stunt?
No, I
try
think
to get on there.
I mean, it's
stunting that shit.
I don't think so. Maybe that's why he didn't wear the underwear.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like maybe the cameras catch the lining. But
what do you do if what does Dave do?
Take his face down. Take his face down, man. The poor guy. Give him a rest.
What do you do if that happens to you?
You got to own it. At this point, you got to own it. Because the world knows.
I think he was crying too.
Was he?
Isn't that sad? I don't want to put that out there, actually. I don't know if he was.
I hope he's not. I hope he wasn't sad.
That's just
I'm
sad
sure he
if
was
he was
crushed. He didn't do well in his thing. That's my point. It's
People don't. But maybe that's good. People don't even care that you lost. People care about.
He's going to be more famous than if he won.
True.
He's going to be more famous now than if he won the gold.
Now, this is so good actually to talk about.
He could parlay into a deal.
I wanted to ask you about. Remember you brought up Hawktua?
Yeah.
Hey, how do you feel about now the run she's having?
I don't know what she's doing now.
Really, dude? She's going on.
I saw
it's
her
the funniest shit. She's going on all these podcasts and people are interviewing her.
Yes.
And I watched one. I think it was Bill Maher.
Yeah.
Her on, and it's like, there's like, so you did the thing. You did the Hawktua thing.
It's like
okay. She's like, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, now what? It's like, bro, what are we doing?
I heard she doesn't like to talk about like that kind of thing either.
Yeah.
So she's trying to do like philanthropy, like to help people.
What?
But off of the Hawktua thing. So it's like,
so
you got a platform off of.
Let me just say, we're giving people too much. We don't need to give people all these She doesn't need it,
bro. I don't understand.
How can you?
I don't understand.
To me, it's like so. The absolute just like audacity. It's like I can be now like. Let me be like a person. Let me be famous now.
Yeah.
Let me help people.
Yeah.
It's like
We did that.
No.
We gave her.
Yeah,
that.
you didn't do anything.
No,
You don't have any.
She was funny.
You don't. And people are like,
It was funny.
She seems nice. It's like,
She does.
oh, is that all it takes now?
Say a funny thing, and to be nice.
Oh, interesting.
But good for her. Like she turned
She
turned a viral moment.
Go for it. Yeah.
Into
What?
a career.
I don't know if she's really Is she having a career?
She sells so much merch, dude. The Hawk
Does
Tua
she?
merch. I told you about
She
it.
sells it.
I guarantee it.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's where she's making the money.
She's making money.
But dude, that's what she just has to exist.
But then what do you do now? Is my point.
Nothing. She's gonna fade away into oblivion.
You have to start a podcast.
You fade away into oblivion. She's in
No.
5 years. She's gonna turn into a singer.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But she's always going to be around.
She's nice. It's like I don't know. I saw that. I'm like, it's stupid. It's the dumbest thing in the world, man. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. Make me be the Hawk Tour.
I want to be Hawk Tua.
I'll go start an OnlyFans if I did that.
Then you'd be bummed.
Yeah. No, I'd go on an OnlyFans.
No, you'd be bummed. Think
I'd
about
go
it for
on-
real.
I'd go on OnlyFans.
Really think about it.
I'd go on.
No, you wouldn't.
If I did that,
Would you do OnlyFans?
I at least wouldn't go on interviews and shit. Because I'd be, that sounds so
who
stupid.
did she go on? The HBO one.
Everyone.
What's his name?
Everyone.
Bill Maher?
Bill Maher. Yeah, just
I was like, what are you doing here?
yeah.
It just didn't
And
make sense.
Bill Maher's creepy as hell too.
Yeah.
And he's being like, oh, I'm going to tell you about, the industry. This podcast is actually going to change your whole career because we're going to figure out what you have to do now. They're literally talking about what can she do now with this fame.
But that's a good question. Like, what do you do?
You're going to do nothing.
But there's got to be an avenue.
There's
You got to
not.
figure out something with this.
Look, if there's no avenue yet, there's no avenue.
Look at
They're trying to figure out an avenue for her.
look at Sketch, dude.
Why are we trying to figure out an avenue for these people? Yo, Sketch can freestyle.
I
You ever
know,
watch this shit?
dude.
Sketch is dope.
No, but I think
He's
about like
sick.
he popped. The
Yeah, but
dude-
he's actually
popped.
entertaining.
Yes,
Hawk Tuah
so-
girl doesn't do anything.
That's true. That's true.
She
He's-
said Hawk Tuah once. That's insane. You said Hawk Tuah one time, and now you're famous. Come on.
that's a good point.
You had one viral TikTok, and now
That's a
you're
good-
famous.
But it's the Kim Kardashian shit.
No, at least
That's
yo,
the
at
same
At
shit.
least they show their ass. I said it. At least they show it, dude. They're not selling a false image, dude. They're not saying I'm gonna spit on that thing and then give you nothing. Just blue ball you. And then sell you a hat.
dude. Hey.
What?
Her name's Haley.
I don't care. You're Hawk Tuah for the rest of my life. For the rest
Listen,
of
bro.
eternity, you are
Listen,
you are
man.
cursed with being Hawk Tuah.
She's got a platform. She has to turn that into some form of philanthropy or something,
Oh
dude.
my god.
She's got it. What is this?
I want to. This is another Olympic thing. Did you see?
Noah Lyles? Did you hear that?
What's that?
The runner?
No.
Faked like he had COVID and he bounced.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And everyone's
don't
calling
even
him a
give him.
bitch.
Don't even give him fucking.
Yeah.
You didn't see this? This is actually an interesting thing. This is the breakdancing lady.
Oh, is this a sport? What are we doing? What constitutes an Olympic sport? What do you have to do? What is the boundary to entry on a sport in the Olympics?
Now,
What the fuck are we doing?
I couldn't even find a clip of the actual performance. It's getting just taken down. So I don't know if she's doing that or if people are doing that, but they will not show it.
Why?
Same with the opening ceremony. I can't find a video.
Really?
I can't. They're blocking it.
I hate
They're
that.
taking down everything, which is crazy. They're literally taking like all the other Olympic ceremonies. You can find them immediately on the Olympics page. Everything.
That's weird.
The opening, this one, you can't find it. You can't find clips. They take it down.
Wow.
This, you can't find her doing the fucking breakdancing.
But why?
I don't know. I think she's taking them down.
She's
Either she or someone, or I don't know.
Was
Maybe
she
the Olympics
embarrassed?
has to
You
do
think
it.
she was embarrassed?
Oh yeah,
What
for
happened?
sure.
What happened?
Now this is a clip of what she had to do to qualify for the Olympics,
Oh, God.
which is even worse, probably. But also, yeah. What are you?
This lady looks like she walked into like a dance school
I'm pretty
2 months
sure
ago.
I can do that.
Yeah, what? You're just rolling around. Huh? She went to the Olympics?
Yes.
Dude, what are we watching?
Yeah.
This is shit I would do before dinner when I was like 12, dude. Same shit.
Now, here's the other chick.
Oh, she's got a bit more.
She's got a little more spunk, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
a little,
Whoa.
right?
Oh, yeah, you could get the leg going like that.
Right? A little windmill. I used to want to breakdance so bad.
Me too, bad.
I just tried doing windmills all day.
Yeah, the windmills were
And I
tough.
just could not do
It's
it.
hurting your neck.
Yeah, I would like crack my back.
Yeah.
So that's all we're gonna show because honestly, I don't really give a shit. But it's just
What is a sport anymore?
I don't know. But the funny thing, I was doing a lot of digging on Twitter, and it turns out like this video
Yeah.
was at some competition thing,
Mm.
and supposedly she has a PhD
No.
in motion, like dancing motion, like in break dancing, basically
How do you get a PhD?
in dancing. I don't know. And it turns out that her
What?
husband is a judge on the championship things to decide for her going, and some other shit. So I think there's a whole conspiracy
Oh, it was
now.
rigged. She rigged it.
Yeah, I think she rigged everything.
She did a rig.
Yeah, and then she did that shit.
Come on, man. That's like
Yeah.
That's what? I mean, that's probably why she's pulling it down, or they're
That's
pulling
what
it down.
That's
It's
what
like,
I'm feeling.
There's some controversy here.
That's what I'm feeling. That there's some shit going down.
I don't know, bro. I mean, you can't dance, break dance. That's not break dancing.
You watched it? Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
Oh man, I wish I could show you. I literally can't find a video. But it's like that, but actually worse. She was rolling around.
You know what it is? The shame that has to come with faking your way into the Olympics.
Yeah. She was actually.
It's gonna-
She was also saying that it was like that people are making fun of her now, and there was a lot of people saying that it was like people are being like sexist and all this shit,
Sexist.
and everyone's like, no,
I've seen
you're just.
like those
If this is
Instagram
is
videos.
sexism, dude, I'm sexist. Like, fucking, she sucked. It was terrible. She's like rolling around, sliding around, doing like, like not even doing anything. Do a head spin. I don't
Do
know.
any kind of move.
Do the thing where you run and you go on your head and slide.
Yeah, slide on the
like,
head. Yeah,
some cool shit.
or the windmill shit.
That was whack.
Yeah, if you're not breaking
Just
one
crip
windmill,
walk, like, do something.
it's not breakdancing.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of. It's interpretive dance.
No, breakdancing, you can do whatever.
I
It's
gotta
free.
say, bro. I gotta say, the end of the closing ceremony.
Was that cool? I didn't really get
At
it.
first, I'm like, this sucks.
I didn't get what it was.
Well, it didn't make sense at first. It was like a golden, like, I don't know, some golden bejeweled
Yeah, I saw that.
thing with the furry arms or furry fingers, like
Yeah.
came creeping out with a gold mask on.
Yeah,
And I'm like, what is going? Like, what are we watching? What is it? It's 20 minutes long so far. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
And then there's these little like minnow characters that are in all gray, right?
Yeah.
They come rushing out. And then there's giant gold hoops. And then you realize that these things are trying to, I don't know what the interpretation was at first. I'm like, this is so boring.
Mm.
But by the end of it, I was like, 1 tear, 2 tears.
Really?
I'm like, this is the meaning of sport. This is the Olympics where it was born in Greece, and what it means to be what sport means to the human spirit.
Mm.
I was like,
Really?
Dude, and the dude or whoever in the gold, bro. If you watch this entity, I'm like, this to me. It was like a reflection of like the spirit of sport. The way it was moving through this crowd, like I couldn't do that. Like interpretively, like through a mask, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I was my artist like kicked in
Really?
in the midway through, and I was moved.
Mm.
But it was one of the wackest for sure. But I don't know. You stare at a painting long enough, you're like, oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
But I was into it, man. By the end of it, they hang the hoops. It's the Olympic golden rings, and then Phoenix started playing music. I was like, this is sick.
That's where it got you.
Yeah.
No, I gotta watch
it was
that. I
cool,
didn't watch the whole
man.
thing. I saw it and I was like, I don't know.
But you remember going back to like I saw like the old when it was in China,
Yeah, and the drums.
bro.
That's crazy.
They kill the lights and it's just the drumsticks.
Yeah.
Oh my! And everyone's in unison in
Yeah.
that whole place.
That's crazy. I wish I could hear that.
And China and America tied for gold medals. I don't know if we should end the podcast with this, but I think we're on the verge of World War III. I'm dead serious.
What?
No, I think
What?
last night I was on Twitter. I'm like, it looks like it's popping off.
Holy shit.
I don't know.
Dude, Trump is, Elon Musk is interviewing Trump right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Aiden Ross did too.
Yeah.
Wild. What world do we live in when a streamer is interviewing?
Yeah.
When a 24-year-old
I've been, honestly,
streamer,
dude, I said I was paying attention to the politics stuff. Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad.
I've been really paying attention. It's been pretty crazy.
It's going to get wild, sir.
Yeah.
Strap in.
You know what I find funny though?
What?
It's like really cute. It's like is the you call conservatives weird and it implodes.
Okay.
You start because like the whole like Trump thing is like you make fun of the other person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the joke. And then you do one joke to them and they're like, no, we're not weird. We're fucking you're the weird, and they can't handle it. It's so funny to see like I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It's just like it's like classic. It's so classic. I love it.
I wish I need to get off social media because all I see now is like I just saw today like they want us to believe this is Joe Biden on a bicycle, and then like you see like he's pedaling in a park. I'm like, what's going on,
dude? Honestly, you're right. The internet is insane. I saw a thread today. I read through 30
no
Twitter threads.
I'm losing you.
30 pages of a Twitter thread.
No, I'm like,
this random person is doing more journalism than every journalist on earth.
I believe it.
The last the rally that Trump had, he came in on a jet. They took a picture of the jet and they said, "Oh, that jet's familiar. It looks like one that Epstein had."
No.
And they go through 50,000 different websites and find out it's Epstein's jet. So Trump is riding Epstein's jet.
He bought it off Epstein?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's not using it anymore. But
no. Yeah, I guess so. Trump was on the flight logs for a long time.
A lot of trauma on that plane. Not to make a joke out of it, but wrong. Maybe not the best choice of sale, my friend, if you're running for presidency.
I like that. You know, let's do politics at the end of the podcast.
I love that.
I like it.
Love that.
But also, like, you know what weirds me out too? Trump just like tweets all day.
Yeah.
Like crazy, like rants.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I think he talks like that every day.
Yeah.
I think that's how he lives his life.
Yeah. Also, it's funny. Now that like Joe Biden is not the old guy in office, or is not gonna be.
Yeah.
Now everyone's looking at Trump as the old guy.
Yeah.
And I feel like the ego shit is gonna fuck him up.
You think so?
I think so.
It'd be the Achilles heel?
I think so.
It could be, man.
I think the ego shit is really gonna mess him up. Because that dude's a narcissist, right?
100%.
He's gotta be, right? No? You don't think maybe a little bit?
Say a little. Let's give him at least 10%.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you.
A friendly 10%.
I don't know. I feel like once, like, I don't know. Just seeing that weird thing, how that was flipped and how it just like imploded the whole right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But I found it also weird where it was like the entire, like the other side of the coin was like, yeah, I mean, there's nothing to do with age. Like, whatever. Like, yeah, he's older, but he's on the ball and he's doing great.
Yeah.
This and that. And then, like,
they're lying.
The second he's out, then it's like, you're too old. And it's like, brother, can we have any form of honesty on both sides of the fence about this? It's like we're talking to children.
Yeah. Well, it's like you got to use what you can get.
It's all
and whoever
ammo.
gets it first,
you got to use it.
You know,
and you use it as ammo.
Because that's been the talking point the whole time. It's like, he's too old. He's fucking old.
Yeah.
It's like, now you're not old.
Now you flip.
Now you're the old guy.
Yep. It's a nightmare. This whole election's gonna be a dude.
The funny thing about the Aiden Ross thing too is he can't take those gifts.
No, he couldn't take them. He couldn't take them. He's like, thank you so much.
And then
they were like,
they like broke the law.
Did they?
Yeah.
He said he had to give them to his son or something like that, right?
But I don't think you could even do that.
You can't?
No, I don't think so.
What is the law?
It's I think it's like a bribe. if you're getting like donations like that
for a candidate
for campaign, yeah.
Oh wow!
And it could only be up to like $3,500.
He's giving him like a
He's giving him
Cybertruck.
a Rolex and a Cybertruck.
Yeah, you can't do that, brother.
I don't know.
Those streamers are.
I never thought I'd
stupid.
I see XQC and Donald Trump in the same frame.
It's just weird that like streamers they're the top of entertainment.
Yeah,
they've become like.
Yeah.
I don't know how do you parallel like the level of fame for a streamer to like what used to, like a movie star? Are they movie star level fame?
I think it's more.
It's more.
Yeah.
Even back, let's say in the 90s, 2000s.
Maybe
like a Tom Cruise.
Do you think like Kai Cenat when he's done will be like remembered?
Yeah.
In the same way like nah. Yeah, I guess it is kind of the same.
He's gonna be remembered.
Yeah.
Forever.
Like a DiCaprio. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Yeah.
They're movie stars.
Wow. Yeah, pretty much.
And they just stream nothing.
Yeah. But it is also it's interesting because it's mainly to like younger audiences. You know?
That's I think the Pauls were onto that. They were like, let's garner this like really young fan base that buys all our merch.
The Pauls, honestly, I gotta say, they are the biggest fucking crooks. And like, oh my god, the shit that they've done, and are still doing.
But Jake Paul's crushing it. He's crushing it. He's winning every fight.
Yeah.
You gotta give him credit. He's gonna fight. Speaking of the Olympics, 2028, LA.
Who's he fighting?
In the Olympics.
Oh, he's doing it?
2028.
He's doing it?
In Los Angeles Olympics.
He could probably win that.
Imagine he wins a U.S. gold
medal.
Did
you watch the men's boxing Olympics?
No, I missed it. I missed it all. We didn't win.
What's going on
we
there?
haven't won in 20 years.
Damn.
We haven't won a gold medal. It's bad.
I also wanted to talk about other stuff, but I think we're out of time.
What happened? Tell me.
I've been wanting to bring this up for the past all this stuff, but we had guests and stuff.
Bring it up.
The PDF file crisis.
What is that?
I don't want to say the word, but put it together. PDF file.
Oh yeah.
Crisis in the world.
It's
because all the people. I got to be real. There's people I like that are coming out as literal menaces to society, and it's all for the same shit.
Yep.
Dr. Disrespect. Who else?
That's it.
No.
Chris Tyson. That's your other.
There's other. No, not that. I never liked Mr. Beast, and I've been a strong proponent of that. The one I'll talk about, the one that really is like bothered me is Cody Co, dude.
Oh,
remember I was talking about this?
Man,
I was
you love that podcast.
I'm like, these are like the normalest.
Yes,
this is the normalest dudes.
You love that, or not loved? You just were You were a fan of his.
I was, through the podcast,
through the
like
podcast,
other videos and stuff, like past YouTube shit. Like that's old YouTube shit. People know, but it's like some shit came up from. He like went out for a girl when she was like 17, and he was like a frat dude. So it's like even more. Like I don't know. That vibe is just like I don't like it.
Look, buddy.
And it turns out there's another girl that was like younger, and it's like
really.
And it's crazy how these people just don't. I love seeing the responses.
Yeah.
That people make. He hasn't said anything.
Well, he's trying to go away until it goes away. Yeah.
And he like stepped away from his company. Yeah. And I think he's still getting paid.
That's what you do.
But
that's what the move.
But he also like people were waiting for like some sort of to say something. Nothing was said.
No.
Only like general statements from like the company. And then he did a DJ set.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And
there's just a viral clip of him playing Is it too late to say sorry? Just the only clip you see. It's so bad. No. And he's like, yeah.
What do you think happens to him, man?
I think he just fades into oblivion.
Really?
And in public, if people see him, they're just going to press him.
Wow.
He hasn't said shit yet.
So. Yeah. Do you think like a formal apology by him will be like...
I think you probably should.
What do you do?
Well, the problem is, I think...
You get caught.
He has like a wife that does this shit too.
PDF file.
He just had a kid.
They seem to always just have kids when that comes out, huh?
Yeah. And it turns out like before he had a kid, or before he engaged to his wife, supposedly like that girl, he reached out to that girl about, because she was talking about it, like because she's like a personality too on the internet.
Yeah.
And she was talking about it like on a podcast or something.
And he was trying to
and he was like
silence it?
He was like, are we good? Like, what's going on? Like, yeah, it's weird. And then he got engaged.
We're not good.
Then he got engaged, I guess, to lock it all in. That's what people are saying. It's like...
It's fishy.
Yeah.
Try to clean up his image a little.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Dr. Disrespect. That was
That was my guy.
that one's pretty rough.
That was my
and
guy.
he like doubled down.
Yeah. You know what it is? You can't.
Not watching that.
You can't.
Not
Make,
watching him anymore.
you can't make any other man your like or person your hero.
Yeah,
You just
really
can't. You're always gonna be let down, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's human. Everyone makes mistakes, and some make really bad decisions, dude.
Yeah.
And hurt people and hurt kids, and it's bad. So you're gonna be let down by people.
Who's the new? Who should we look to now?
Me.
Okay.
I'll never.
Guys,
let you down.
I will never have an allegation.
Yes.
And I promise you.
Yeah. And if you do, which you won't, we will have a naked bare knuckle fight.
I like that.
Yeah.
Naked.
And that's
bare
on
knuckle.
tape. And that's on tape.
Damn. You'll
Yeah.
feather me. You'll chicken me.
I'll tar and feather you.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Fair. And you won't. And he won't. And that was a joke.
Oh man.
There's nothing funny about that. But
Yeah.
that was a joke.
It's a dark world, man.
Thank you for
But we're the light that we bring to the world.
that's it. If you're feeling alone, you can always reach out to me and Mikey, dude.
Yeah, always.
We have our Instagrams active. We also have the website. You can definitely reach out anonymously on the website. And if you want to just chat, we're around. We've done it before with many people. Yeah. I just want to make sure people know that. And whatever you're feeling this week, have the conversations like Mike had in the car with yourself, even if they sound like dull and dreary. Maybe you're trying to avoid something. Maybe you're trying to get away from that thought that's been kind of trying to get to the surface, that feeling that's got to express itself, or that question that's got to be answered. So I would suggest facing it this week, guys. Face the question, live in the uncomfortability of it, try to find an answer to it if you can. And if you can't, pat yourself on the back. You did a good job. And there's more time to find that answer. And we're going to grow. But yeah, that's it.
That blew my mind. I was splitting the heart and I found what I was
You
looking
found what you're looking for.
I didn't even put that together.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Gotta
Guys,
be a bit lighter.
I love you. My name's Mike. I'm signing out.
My name's Dave. I'm down 15 pounds. Woo! Please be kind to one another. Please be kind to yourselves.
hot!
Amen.
Okay, now I gotta really do it. Dave, you have to. Don't look behind you.
We're good. Yes!